Yo, what's up, YouTube? Yo, so today I got a speed painting for something that I did for this kid named Nivek. My mom works at a school. She's the secretary to the principal, and she's got one of the kids there. He's always messing with my mom. They're always teasing each other with football. We're all Broncos fans, and he's a Tennessee Titans fan. And he's always teasing my mom. They're always going back and forth. But my mom had asked me if I would, draw something for him because he likes the Utah Utes, and I'm a Utes fan too. It's the one of the college teams out here in Utah. You're either a Utah Utes fan or you're a BYU fan, and there's a huge rivalry. But luckily, Nivek is a Utes fan, so this was kind of fun. Um, I actually met Nivek because before he went to my mom's school, I work at a school too, and he used to go to my school. And same thing, with football, he would, we'd always talk about football and, we'd go back and forth. But I didn't get to know him that long because he transferred, in the middle of the year or whatever. And then he ended up going to my mom's school, and I didn't even know that at the time. And she used to always tell me about, this kid that, always cracks jokes with her, and, real sweet kid. And then when she told me his name, it rung a bell just because it's unique, and I've never met no one with that name. So I realized that it was, the kid that used to go to my school. So it was kind of cool, the way that worked out. So I was, excited when she had asked me, to do a canvas for him. And so I've never done anything for anyone, as far as like canvases go. So this was kind of like the first time. So I was, real nervous. But what I did was I used black spray paint at the back. And then I used like red chalk to kind of outline what I was gonna draw. And the chalk kind of made a mess, and I don't know, the chalk didn't work real good with the spray paint. The spray paint kind of made the canvas tacky, kind of sticky. But then I don't know, I ended up making it work. I used some Molotow markers. I used acrylic. Right now I'm using acrylic. So this was kind of fun. I didn't really know what I was gonna do. I just knew that he liked the Utes, and so I think originally I was just gonna do the Ute logo for him, but I just kind of started messing around with his name and doing a semi graffiti style, with his name. I didn't know this till my mom told me, but I believe his name is his dad's name backwards. So his dad's name, I believe, was Kevin, which I thought was pretty cool, pretty unique. But yeah, Nivek is a great kid. So Nivek, if you're watching this was a lot of fun. Go Utes! This was a lot of fun. And I had a lot of footage, and I've been slacking, and I was, been meaning to put this out sooner, but I just got busy with everything, and stuff got put on hold, and then my computer wasn't working right, and it just, yeah. But I'm pretty excited because I know he's been waiting for me to post this. So at the end of the video, is the reaction. So that's when they gave it to him. I wasn't there for that, but my mom was, and I believe his dad was there, and some other people in the school that look out for him. This kid's got a lot of people that care about him. He's a good kid. This year is his last year at the school where my mom works at. He's in 6th grade. And then next year he's off to middle school. So I really wanted to make something that that'll last for a long time, and hopefully he'll cherish But it was a lot of fun working on this. Um, yeah, so check it out. I hope you guys like it. Um, the school that I work at, the kids, I'm always doodling in my sketchbook, and the kids started asking me to draw their names. And I've never done graffiti. I'd always had friends when we were in high school that did graffiti really good, but I always drew cartoons and characters. That was my thing. And so when I worked at the school and the kids started asking me, I just started messing with their names, and I got a lot better. I'm kind of surprised that some of the names that I did for the kids, but I would just draw them. Sometimes I'd put a character in there. Sometimes they would ask. The big thing with the girls was cats and unicorns, and with the boys it was like zombies and sometimes aliens, and Black Panther was big, Iron Man, Spider-Man, those characters. But I don't really draw realistically in comic book style, more cartoons. So I don't know. I would try to draw them what they wanted, or I would draw it in my style, or I would look it up on Google and try to copy it. But the big thing that I would do was their name, so that way, and it was cool because like I would see them in the kids' binders, and they all, or they would go home and hang them up. I also coached my nephew's, junior jazz basketball team, and I'd have parents come up to me and talk about how their kid just loved the pictures that I drew for them, and they would always talk about me, and just really complimented me. So it's cool when you run into the parents from the community, and their kid just kind of looks up to you as this good role model, positive role model. And it was cool. Like it got to the point though, because there were so many kids asking for stuff, that what I did was I turned it into an art raffle. So anyone would get their name in the art raffle if they turned in something to me, if they drew something or whatever, and I would hang it up on the bulletin board that I had installed into the cafeteria. And when we'd have our assemblies, I put all the names in, inside of a hat, and we'd pick a winner. And then whoever the winner was, they would let me know what their favorite colors were, their favorite cartoons, characters, whatever. And then I would make them a picture, full color, and I would draw their names and, whatever, incorporate whatever else that they, had put down in there. And then that way I can, whoever the winner was, I can spend a lot of time on it and really put detail and color into it. Whereas the ones, that I was doing every day, it was just simple permanent marker with their name, quick sketches. And I wasn't happy. The kids loved it, but I just knew I can do better and I could do more. And so I wanted to do more. And so that art raffle, that's kind of how I went about starting that. And the kids love it because I would give them the choice of, me buying them a sketchbook and some coloring pencils, or me drawing them a picture, and they always chose the picture. And so it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. It's just something that I like doing, and it kind of helped me, grow, because it would make me work on my lettering, graffiti style. It would, help me work on, colors, because most of the time I do it with Sharpies. So I got pretty good, and my lining got better, my outlining. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Drawing stuff, that I'm not used to drawing. And that's where I still need to push myself, because I still don't draw realistically. I still don't draw humans a lot. I don't draw women. I don't draw children. Like, I'm always drawing aliens and creatures, and so, but I got some stories, that that will have little kids in them, and I'll have to draw like adults, and so I really am going to start pushing myself to draw the things that I'm not comfortable drawing, that I know I need to learn for, to push the stories that I have. But anyways, I hope you like this. Nivek, I hope you liked it. I mean, I know you did. I seen the reaction video. I'm glad you liked it. So yeah, if you're here, just check out the video till the end. It's pretty cool. It really made me happy to see, how excited he was, and yeah. Thanks for stopping by, checking this out.
Nivek, we have a surprise for you. It was all about you today.
You got to do principal announcements?
Yes, that was cool.
And then this is for you. And I don't video. Here, come here, sweetie. Can you give this to your brother? Can you give that to Novak? Can you give this to your brother, honey? Here we go. There you go. Good job. Hi, come on in, please.
Send this down.
Yes.
There you go. All right, the bag. You got a bag.
Woo!
Let me open this.
Yes, go for it.
Here we go, lion. Here we go.
Office, do you copy?
What?
What is it, Nivek? Put the box down.
Go ahead.
It's okay.
Okay, let's start. According to the Friday schedule, 6th grade, go to lunch at 12:05. Thank you.
What is that?
Utah Utes! Yes! That is my football team! Thank you, guys! Come here!
Awesome.
Awesome. That's so
Do you know
beautiful.
who made that?
Isaac!
Yeah, right on.
Isaac made it.
Here, turn it around so we can take a picture.
Let's see it. And we want to see your face too.
Put it down
Put
to
it down
your,
to your
put it to
chin.
your chest, buddy. There you
There
go.
you
Here we
go.
go, Utes! Here we go! Fight!
Hi, come on in, please.
Utah man and Mike! Go Utes!
Nice. Say thank you to Isaac.
Thank you, Isaac. Thanks, guys.